because of what we do in providing contract staffing people and the consulting engineering side that our engineering group does with Jacob Shams and Keith Schaefer and Tara Cooper, we get to know a lot of these clients very well, and when they get to retire, they're not really ready to retire. So instead of losing all that experience and knowledge, we get a chance to bring them on for us to help our clients. And you'll get a Keith Schaefer, you'll get you'll get these types of guys that other staffing companies won't do that because they might think they're too high priced or whatever. But on our side, we look at it as it's a benefit, it's a solution to our clients. It's a much better. This is a brain drain that happens. So what happened in the years past, in the late 90s, it was the electric utility industry. And the past 10 years, it might have been the oil and gas industry, where there's such a gap between the experienced people and then the inexperienced people, but all the experienced people are retiring and there's nobody there to take place. So you hire these guys in as consultants, as contract staff people, and you put them in place and they can end up training others. They can end up keeping that knowledge base going so that people learn and the clients really respond to it.
First of all, BlackRock Resources is very fortunate that through our reputation of working with our existing clients, we get the opportunity to engage with an older generation that essentially is mostly leaving the workforce. We're able to keep some of those individuals by bringing them over to BlackRock Resources, either in a consulting capability or as full-time W-2 employees. We're able to keep those talented individuals engaged so the industry doesn't lose all that experience, all that knowledge that's been built up over time. So, we're very fortunate because of our reputation of the work we're doing for our clients, that when the time comes for those same individuals that we're supporting to potentially walk away and retire, we're able to provide those individuals back to the industry so that we can help the industry train, mentor, and bring along the next generation. In 2015, BlackRock Resources had the opportunity to get involved into providing in-house engineering services. We were able to get some people in-house that were key to that organization, and since then have expanded quite a bit in terms of the type of engineering services that we're providing. So when we started, it was essentially more of an engineering documentation support services. Now we actually have several PEs and design capabilities, and we're really being utilized in that capacity, and we're excited about what we could do from an in-house engineering capability. So BlackRock's engineering team is a great mix, right? So we have experienced industry experts that could have left the industry due to retirement and things like that. They've chose to come on board with us either as an employee or a consultant, and we're able to provide that knowledge and experience to our clients, which is extremely valuable, especially in the market today, where finding talent, getting them up to speed, trying to get them to a point where they're able to provide the support for those organizations. We're able to come in quickly, fast, immediately with our engineering team, make an impact, and ultimately make great decisions for less money for our clients.
So some of the talent that we have on our team, we have one gentleman who recently retired from one of our clients, TC Energy, TransCanada, Keith Schaefer. He's subject matter expert in compression. I mean, the man knows more than, he's like famous in that world. We go to conferences and he knows everybody there. And I thought I had a great network. Boy, he does too. Having someone and his credibility on our team is by far the best sales tool that any BD person could want, right? So he's great.
Over the years, I worked with several of our our project engineers, project managers that had retired, and they went to work for BlackRock, and I always heard good things from them. So I knew about the company, that they worked good with the outsourcing and getting right back on doing work that they continue to do. And then, like I say, Tara, I was very familiar with her, and even in her previous job with an engineering firm, that I respected her a lot, and she hadn't told me anything that hadn't been true. I've recommended several people that when we had our retirement buyout, that I was going to work for BlackRock, and if they want to continue work, some of them was done. They didn't want to do anything but go home and sit by the pool, and some wanted to work a little bit, and some wanted to work full time. So there's different. They're BlackRock. If you want to work, they can work out a very flexible schedule, or they can work you full time if that's what you want, but or find a position for you. So they've been very flexible that way with me, and a lot of other guys I've retired with, some of them are doing some active work right now. When I started talking to Tara, I said, "What do you want me to do?" And she said, "What do you want to do?" And my first instinct was consulting and training in the natural gas compression side of it. She said, "Perfect, that's what we need."